Okay, so I was actually able to pre-order an Xbox Series X, and I'm going to be going over a couple of games, but for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Skate 3, and I think I'm going to compare it to the Xbox One X, and in terms of graphics, I think I'm just going to do it across the board with Xbox 360, the original Xbox One, Xbox One X, and the Xbox Series X. I'm just going to do a couple of comparisons. So let's see how fast it loads. Let's go ahead and log into Skate 3. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, whatever it's called, for $15 a month, you can now play this game for free because EA Play has now included itself into the Game Pass Ultimate subscription. So if you guys want to play it and you don't have the disc, there you go. Okay, let's go to English, see how fast this loads up. I'm not really expecting a huge difference in load up times just because it goes through this EA logo, the black box logo, and you can't really skip it. So yeah, that's about all I can say about that. So that was quick, I guess. And let's go to OK, continue, cancel, OK. And yep, here we are. And I will be comparing this to the Xbox One X startup. Like I said, I don't really see much of a difference. Now let's go to edit skaters, edit skater, and yep. And when we leave this, we can check out the loading again. And I guess that was quick. Like I said, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. I don't see much of a frame rate difference. It was already running pretty smooth on Xbox One X, and the graphics look the same as well. So not much of a difference. I will still put these side by side so you guys can actually see it though. But now let's go somewhere else and see how fast it takes to load up a different map, like Danny Way's Hawaiian Dream. Let's go there. See how quick that goes. Got the little loading in the bottom right corner. Not the fastest. And I do have this installed to my internal SSD, so I was expecting something a little bit faster than that. But yeah, that's it. And actually, I want to go to a map where everybody can compare, not just something that's DLC. So let's go to the Super Ultra Mega Park. Not my favorite place, but it will be an easy comparison. We're just going to ride around the Mega Park, look at the frame rate, and judge from there. But like I said, I don't really think there's much of a difference. Let's just ride through here. And I don't know, let's try to do a 720. I thought maybe I could get a 900 right there, but not happening. I don't really plan on doing anything big in this video today. I'll save that for later videos. Right now, we're just taking a look at Skate 3 on the Xbox Series X. So yeah, it's pretty smooth. That's to be expected though, because like I said, it was already pretty smooth on the Xbox One X. Now, if you have not played Skate 3 on an Xbox One X and you've just been playing on the regular Xbox One or a PS3 or even an Xbox 360 and you have a 4K TV, you're going to see like a huge upgrade in the graphics. But where I've been playing on the Xbox One X, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. And let's just go around in a circle just to take a look at that frame rate. And there you go. There's a little bit of jumping on my end, but it is what it is. Now let's go to, I wonder if I got any downloaded skate parks. I don't believe I do, but I think downloaded skate parks were like 30 frames per second. Now, unless they uncap the frame rate, it's probably going to be locked at that. So it's probably going to look the same across all consoles. So it's going to be a little sketchy looking. And I don't have any community parks on this account. So let's just go to a new park. Let's go to Zen Plaza Full and see what the frame rate looks like there. I'm not expecting anything different from the other consoles though. Yeah, okay, you guys can really see the frame difference here, and I believe that's just because the frame rate is not unlocked, so can't really do anything about that. So I want to try out another feature on the Xbox Series X, and that is quick resume. Now I think this is going to be a really good feature for pretty much every single game, so I do want to try it out. Let's get in the middle of a bail. Let's see if I can hold this out. Man, I wanted to bail. Come on, bail, 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 bail. All right, right there. I'm not even gonna pause my game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn off the console, and this is where quick resume really shows. Now, once it's finished turning off, I'm going to turn it back on and try to jump straight back into the game and see where it puts me. Okay, so let's boot the Xbox back up, and hopefully it won't have to reload Skate 3 at all. Oops, I need to fix this real quick. There we go. Now let's go into Skate 3, and right where I left off, right in the middle of the bail. So that is really awesome, but the little pop-up right there, oh well, still a lot quicker than having to reload the entire game. So that is really awesome. Now let's check out the HDR. So let's go to TV and display options. I got a refresh rate of 60 Hertz. I want to try to push it to 120. I'll test out 120 in a second, but I don't think it's really going to matter for Skate 3. Who knows, it might. Let's go to video modes and allow HDR 10. And auto HDR is now on as well. And I think I'm going to have to close out of the game completely before the HDR would actually take effect. So here we are with HDR now on, and you'll notice that the colors are very, very different, or at least, you know, on my end. I don't know what this is going to look like after the recording and the editing and stuff, but and I don't know if this is like true HDR or not, so your experience may vary. If you have an HDR TV that you want to try this out with, then go ahead and let me know down in the comments below if you see a big difference between what you're seeing here and what you see on your TV. Now, yeah, looks totally different. Let's go to another map, maybe Danny Way's Hawaiian Dream. Now, it has the best lighting in the game, I believe, so I'm curious of what that's going to look like. So let's go here. Now, okay, on this map, it seems like you can see more details on the actual map, but I'm still not digging this color scheme. Let's go to Danny Way's Hawaiian Dream. And this loading screen actually looks a lot different too. I think everything looks different with this HDR on. I don't know. My TV isn't the best at outputting the HDR. At least I don't believe it was a cheap 4K TV that just said, you know, HDR included, HDR 10, whatever. So I'm not really sure it's the best to go off of when I'm talking about it. So like I said, once again, just let me know in the comments below what you see on your TV. So far, I am not digging this at all. Let's look at this over here. I'm just curious because this has always looked really nice on this game. It still looks nice here, but once again, just not digging this color scheme. But now I think I want to test out the 120 frames per second. I'll probably have to go to 1080p for that, but I do want to see if that has any difference whatsoever. And here we are back to the normal SDR. Just the standard color for this, and it looks so much better like this. And I also have it at 120 frames per second right now at 1080p. Let me know if you guys see a huge difference in that. I'm not really seeing anything, but if the game's frame rates are locked, then I imagine you won't see any difference at all. But yeah, 120 frames per second, 1080p. There you go. Not much more to say about that because, like I said, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. I should have landed that. So unfortunately, it doesn't really look like Skate 3 got any attention. I mean, coming up from the Xbox One X to the Xbox Series X, which is to be expected, but it's still a little disappointing. Maybe we'll see a big difference whenever I look at Skate 1, because their frame rates actually got a lot better between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One X. So I'm curious about that too. Also the HDR and the 120 frames per second on Skate 1. I'm also going to be taking a look at Session, Skater XL, and like any other skate games I can think of on the Xbox Series X. So if you want to see those videos, make sure to stay tuned. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you actually get notified when I upload. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.